How y'all doing, baby? It is Wednesday, baby. It's Wednesday. Clyde's right there to keep us over hump day. We'll be fine, baby. It's going to be a rough week, but we're going to get through it. Anyway, what's going on today? Well, shit. State Department is advising all Americans to make their way to the airport in Kabul to be evacuated. Sad thing is, they can't guarantee safe passage to the airport. Situation is getting a little dicey over in Afghanistan. Trying to get about as many people out as we possibly can. Our troops are doing a bang-up freaking job at the airport, keeping flights going in and out. But it's a sad state of affairs when we can't guarantee the safety of Americans making their way to the airport. The Taliban are in control, baby. And they are who they have always been. You know, I've seen a lot of talking heads here lately, a lot of people bashing Biden for this shit. Bashing Biden. It's all Biden's fault. And indeed, he is the president. He's already said that. The buck stops with him. He made this decision, and he's standing by it. But all these talking heads, all these armchair admirals and barstool generals, baby, they all got an opinion. And I do too. This withdrawal was negotiated by the last guy, the other guy, Donnie the Dick, negotiated with the Taliban, baby, not with the Afghan government, baby, with the Taliban. Remember, he wanted to bring them to Camp David there, have a nice meeting over here in the States with the Taliban. And they are who they are, baby. They're terrorists then, they're terrorists now in my book. And the Republicans, it's all coming out and bashing Biden for this. They're not recalling anything that Donnie did. Donnie negotiated this. We were going to pull out in May. Do you think it would have been any better in May? Kabul fell in 11 days. 11 days it took to take that city. Nobody expected that shit. At least we thought, well, you know, there'll be some kind of resistance. No, that didn't happen. The Afghan president, what's his name? Ashraf Ghani. He left the country with his family, went to the UAE, United Arab Emirates over there because, and he said this in a video message, he didn't want to put his country through the horror of seeing him hanged in public. That's what he said. I didn't want history to see me being hanged in public. Yeah, there ain't none of that give me liberty or give me death thing. There ain't no I regret that I have one life to give for my country. That's not happening over there. We can't instill that in them. That is something that we as Americans came together and formed a country, building a society, watching out for each other. Yeah, that ain't happening. That ain't happening. You have to have a willingness to sacrifice for your country, for the greater good, in order to form a country. Personal sacrifice. But we're having a hard time doing that in this country right now. With the political divide that we have, you have a certain percentage of this country running around trying to scream about they're not going to wear a mask. No, those people are not concerned with the greater good. They are not looking out for one another. They don't give a shit about their neighbor or the society we live in. It's all about them, the freedom it is to express yourself and not have to wear a mask. Makes you a jackass. And my governor, Greg Abbott, who has been anti-mask from day one, baby, got COVID-19. He's got COVID-19, but because he got the vaccine, he's not showing a lot of symptoms here. He's going to be fine because he got a vaccine. But that last night, before we learned about this, he was at a GOP fundraiser here in Texas with over 500 people of them, about 99% of them without a mask on, and he's sitting there infected, spewing that shit all over the place. I hope everybody in that place was vaccinated. I hope every one of them survives this onslaught of Greg Abbott's spit going everywhere. It's disgraceful. Ron DeSantis in Florida is doing the same thing. We're having a hard time in this country ourselves holding our society together because our society is now under the threat of more danger from our own citizens, from those within who seek to install a king, I guess. I don't know. Who keep hoping every month that that's going to be the time that Donnie comes back and sits on the throne. It ain't going to happen, baby. It ain't going to happen. Anyway. Given the chance. That's what I have written down here. Given the chance, some of these idiots, these maggots, they would become the American Taliban. They would love to be able to roam the streets with guns and bats and stuff and direct people how to be good citizens. Yeah. It's getting dangerous in this country because that loudmouth asshole is still running his mouth. Yesterday, he was on Sean Hannity. Yesterday. Said he never realized how important it was, the job of president. He thought that it was all run by bureaucracy. It was just really, you just came in and sat on your ass and collected money. No, Donnie didn't do that. Donnie came in and stole as much money as he can, and he continues to do it to this day because that's what he is. He's a grifter. He's always looking for the next dime, dollar, credit card, whatever you got, baby. He's into it. Anyway, our society, our democracy, it's going to survive this. It will make its way through this. We will eventually defeat this virus. If we have to drag every one of those screaming idiots kicking and crying about their freedom and give them a damn shot, I think we ought to put a damn dart gun out there and just start going through maggot neighborhoods and shooting the shit out of them. Anyway, with a dart. Anyway, we will survive this, but only if we are involved. Only if we as patriots understand the greater good. As long as we band together and elect the right people, our society will proceed forward. We will progress to a nation that's worthy of the documents that we hold so dear. But we're not there yet. So keep yourself vigilant. Keep yourself knowledgeable of the fact that this is a democracy only because we demand it and hold it. Those in Afghanistan didn't understand that. And I don't know if anybody would over there. But over here, we're supposed to understand it. We're supposed to understand that e pluribus unum, out of many, one, means something. And it's worth sacrificing for. So we will survive this. And we'll pull out of Afghanistan. It'll be a book in history that, much like other wars, is going to be filled with bad stories in the heroes that served them. Anyway, that's all I got. It's Wednesday, baby. We'll make it over the hump day. We'll slide right into the weekend pretty soon. Tomorrow's Thursday. We'll be back together for another Blue Dot family meeting, so please come by and join us. Get on Discord there and join the conversation. Having a great time. Other than that, we'll be sliding into Beer and Bud Friday, and so we'll be looking forward to a great weekend. I hope the sun is shining on you no matter where you are, and if it's not, put a smile in your heart, baby. It puts the sunshine in your eyes. Anyway, y'all take care of yourself. We'll see y'all later. Bye.